Boom! Hey, internets. I got a good one from Robert Makabuhay. That's very Filipino. Kumusta ka, Robert? And he's saying, why do you suggest having a plain T-shirt that's in the open market instead of a tailor-made T-shirt by scratch? Because I want my T-shirt to be my own brand, and that is a very fair question. Um, there's a couple things I have to say on this. So another question related. Here's a 2-for-1, guys. Another big question asked is, what blanks do I prefer, and would I suggest? So in the business over 15 years, owned my own screen printing company for a while. Um, Everybody uses AAA or All Style. 1301 is the cut is the style. The 1301 is big for action sports. It's a good promo shirt. You'll get it good for a couple washes, but for the price is nice. Um, if I had my own branded stuff, like if I was doing a brand right now, I would really try to do most of it on Next Level. I also like Optima, so check out Next Level and Optima. Those are good choices as well. Decent price points, especially for the quality of knit. Um, and so, why would I say to choose one of these T-shirt blanks as opposed to developing your own T-shirt? And here's the answer: is it's a tremendous amount of work to do cut and sew for a T-shirt. To do any apparel piece or garment, and I would say that that's like the next level up. I would sell a bunch of printable goods where you can do your own custom graphics, like T-shirts, crew necks, hoodies, and then stuff you can embroider, um, like snapback caps, beanies. Things you can make a label and then have them applicate onto the garments, and have it try to be creative in customizing it that way. And here's why: is because you want to test your brand on the market. You want to have proof of concept, as we like to say. You want to see that you have a viable brand that people want to purchase, something that you are doing your work in marketing and sales to show that people have a demand for the product. Now, I'm all about having quality, of course, because I can feel it now. Like, the conversation is, well, I want a quality shirt. On that point, I want to say that if these guys live doing T-shirts, that's all these companies do. They supply the biggest brands in the world that do multi millions of dollars worth of transactions in fashion and apparel and decorated goods, or soft goods. So anyone that's going to have that kind of precision in their own business is something that you can trust. Now, for the startups, and I would say most of the people on this channel, you're going to divide your focus just trying to do development on one item, on one category for t-shirts, and at the end you're just going to put a print on it, or a label, or whatever kind of applique or decoration that you're going to put on that, and then you're going to sell it. You're going to charge more because it's a custom cut knit, rightfully so. Although there's higher knit programs with some of these blank companies, and you can veritably charge the same amount, and putting it on their nicer blank without doing any of the work in production, going back and forth with your local cut and sew person or whoever you find to create that knit. There's warpage, there's shrinkage, um, uh, making sure they're cutting on the correct biases. Like, there's a lot of production and production inspection that you need to know that can happen when you're doing bulk manufacturing. I mean, even if you're making 100 of them, but that versus ordering 100 shirts and having it come to your door, your shop, your warehouse, whatever. Uh, I mean, inefficiency, it's just 10 times faster. So that is why I would always begin with t-shirt blanks. I know a company. we service a company, or the Union Prints services a company, and with one T-shirt design, they did 6,000 pieces once. They filled our warehouse with one design. That's gold, because the price is, once you do such a higher volume like that, it's going to be cheaper per print and per shirt, etc., etc. And they still barely have a custom T-shirt program. But even then, I'm like, why? Why do that? Just order a nicer blank. Just because those companies, the price will come out to the same, and you'll save yourself all that time, energy, and work. Plus, with something unique, I would spend that time in a unique cut and sew piece, like a real garment, either a button-down shirt, or maybe your first jacket, maybe an accessory, something where you can really kind of stand out a little bit more than saying these t-shirt blanks are our own, and then that's they're like, oh, that's nice, but it's a t-shirt. It's just a t-shirt at the end of the day. Those are my thoughts. Anybody have anything else to add? Please drop it on the cipher below. Follow me on Instagram when you have a chance. I'll see you guys on the next